Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is me without any makeup on. Kind of scary. I thought I would do a few more things of my haul and then put makeup on because that's what I got requests for. I made a few changes, little improvements. I made the bed. We turned the unicorn around. Of course, now I changed where I have my phone, so can't even see if it's his head or his tushy, but and just kind of changed a couple things. Opened the blind higher so there's more light coming in here, so I think when I lean over here to look at my mirror to do my makeup, you'll still see what I'm doing, but a little more light will be on my face. So welcome if this is the first time you're watching me. Otherwise, if it's the second time, because this is my second video, welcome back. So I got some good feedback and quite a few. I just saw an earring in one of my lip gloss drawers. Anyways, I digress. I got some good feedback, a lot of views. Well, I mean, all things considered, I'm brand new, a lot of views to me. And some subscribers. So welcome. I have 10 of you, I think, 11. That's awesome. So I'm going to go through a few things from my haul, and then I'm going to start doing my makeup, and then if it gets too long, I'll stop it and then start it again and have the rest be like a part 2 tomorrow, so you can see the finished look. But this is like with my hair back and not a stitch on. Actually, I have a little bit of brow pencil on because, like I said, I have like no brow hair. So if I leave the house without brows, I just look kind of crazy. So sometimes I just put a little brow pencil on, and then I don't feel quite so naked and whatever. So anyways, so we'll get going so I don't take as much time as I did yesterday, but I'll do a few things from my Ulta haul the other day, which, by the way, I applied there. I didn't just go there to shop. Although I did decide to kill two birds with one stone, I interviewed there. And it went really well. And I was supposed to hear yesterday or today, and I haven't heard yet. But I know, like in all retail environments, the managers get so busy. They work a lot of hours, and they have so much on their plate that I don't know if I've ever been notified when they said they would, because they're busy. I'm sitting on a little beanbag chair. I don't know if you noticed, I'm not really high, but I'm not on the floor. But I used to sit on the floor to do my makeup and other people's makeup all the time, and I think it's finally started affecting my knees. So, yeah. So I got a little beanbag chair at Walmart, and it seems to be helping. It's kind of a pain in the butt to try and get out of it. It's a little awkward because I got really sunken in there. It's really comfy, but it seems to be helping. So, on to the haul. We'll just grab what I grab here. Oh, yeah, I've been eyeing this for a while. Oh, by the way, yesterday, that first thing I started my haul with was Clinique. I didn't even say the brand. So Jed told me I got to be careful about saying the brand and the title of what the product is and whatnot. So this is Smashbox, and I think this is for holiday. I could be wrong, but it's their Holidays Contour and Spotlight Palette. Again, when I saw this online, I didn't realize it was, I mean, look how big this thing is. I didn't think it was this huge. I mean, this is a lot of product, and $39. I mean, oh my gosh. Again, this is like a no-brainer. And look at this packaging. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. It's got kind of like a hollow rainbow paint splatter drip thing going on here. Just gorgeous. Solid plastic. Oh my gosh, and it's so pretty. Of course, you get the sleeve. Huge mirror. I don't want to blind you too much, but oh, it folds all the way back. That's always nice. So it really is legit more of like a palette. But it's got all of these contour, bronzer, highlight, and look at the neat pattern pressed into the powders. I tell you, the littlest details just get me. But the size of this sucker, oh my gosh. What? Again, the holidays kill me. This is unbelievable. It's so big and so much product and $39 and a huge mirror and really nice packaging, like high quality, solid. It feels like heavy and solid and sturdy. Yeah, so that's one thing I'd been eyeing, and as soon as I saw it, I think the size got me. Online it looked like it was just this little thing, and it's not. So there's that. What else should we dig out here? Oh, I don't know if you know that Ulta does their breast cancer awareness and fundraising activities for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. And so they come out, they used to have special edition packaging, like the Masterpiece hairspray would come in a pink bottle and they'd be marked down and they'd donate a portion of the price and stuff like that. Now they kind of come out with these just trinkets and things that you can get. And then this was $5, but all $5 goes to, I want to say it's Susan B. Komen, but don't quote me. But this is now a subject very near and dear to my heart. I not only had a scare a couple years ago and had to have surgery. Get your mammograms, ladies. But I lost my aunt to this recently. It started out as breast cancer and moved. And that was quite a shock for me. I literally, nobody in our family really has ever either, my dad had prostate cancer, but they did an operation and it's gone and it's never come back. And I don't know anybody else in my family had cancer, and I honestly didn't think it would take her. I'm still, I think, in shock. There isn't a day that goes by I don't think about her, and I can't believe she's gone, and why? You know, cancer is just the epitome of why. So I definitely wanted to contribute something, and this is a little frame. You can take off the back here, this piece of paper, and put in a picture, and look, it's got glitter. Shocker, right? And it's pink. Again, shocker. But it just says, be beautiful. Isn't that sweet? But I thought it would just be a nice little piece of decor for my pink room, and the money went to a good cause. I was thinking I might actually go back and buy a whole bunch of these and give them as gifts. I mean, a cute little present for somebody, and all of the literally the entire $5, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding, goes to breast cancer research. So yeah, really good cause, really good idea, really cute little thing. So I might be going back for more. And it was interesting, it must be all the whole $5 because my 20% off coupon did not come off of that, which makes sense. It shouldn't. You're wanting to give the whole $5 to cancer research. So yeah, way to go, Ulta. Let's see. What else do I want to show? I got the new, this is a, Melissa Michelle is a creator on YouTube. She's, I guess, what you'd call a beauty and lifestyle guru. And this is another palette she came out with. I think it's for holiday. Again, I'm not sure. But it's the Ulta brand that she's collabed with. And the pricing is so good. I mean, she's one creator that has cared about our wallets. And that's refreshing. So, again, little mirror. But it's so pretty. Look at, you get those shimmer like metallics, the quality, and these. Look at this green, this gold, kind of taupey. And then that's a glitter liquid eyeliner, a little eyeshadow applicator, which I always think, why don't you leave those out and give us more product? Seriously, somebody who's buying a palette probably like this already has brushes. So, but anyways, thought that counts, I guess. But the colors in here are beautiful. The quality is amazing. I believe this was $16, I want to say. And I love supporting. I started watching her, I mean, when she was tiny. She was doing videos in her bedroom like I am now, and she's a single mom. Was she still married then or divorced? I don't remember. But she's another one I've been following for years. Really neat lady. Another one of those that, from what I can tell, has stayed out of all the YouTube beauty drama crap that goes on that I can't stand. And she just does her own thing. She's her own person. Just trying to earn a living, you know, and do what she loves. So good for her. So I kind of had to get that. Well, I didn't have to, but let's see what else. Oh, and another YouTube beauty guru collab. I got the Desi Katie Friendication palette. Another two that seem to stay out of the drama. Class act, both of them. I started watching Katie when she first started. Like, literally, I don't even think she had 10,000 subscribers. Yeah. So I discovered her way before she got big. And I don't even think she knew Desi yet. But they, I think, met via YouTube. Got to be friends, and I've started collaborations with Dose of Colors. And this is a great quality brand from my meager exposure to it so far. This packaging's insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. The price point's a little higher, but not bad. And for what you get, and I think it is so hard, especially when you're kind of a, you know, product junkie like me. You've seen it all. You probably own it all. And so it gets to a point where, like, lately as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little pickier because it's hard to find something more unique. There's so many things out there that are just exactly like 10, 20 other palettes you've seen before, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't be bothered. So it's got to be something that catches my eye. Companies are getting smart with the packaging. They know women like me are nuts about the exterior. But, oh my gosh, yet again, wow. Maybe I'll do my eyes with this today and show you guys. But what I've noticed is with my blue eyes, which are kind of cool blue, like icy sort of blue, greens, for some reason, really make them pop. I've done emerald, like a sage green, avocado, just forest, just bright, any kind of green. For some reason, when I do green or like charcoal, like gunmetal gray, is when I get the most compliments from Jed about how he thinks my eyes look really cool. And I always usually get compliments when I do a smoky eye in general. So the fact that this has that cool, like, metallic, almost kind of like an army green. No, it's kind of more like an olive, actually. That really drew me in. The blue and that blue flecked black. I mean, oh my gosh, and these transition shades, perfect. And I'm sure you've heard that a lot, and in case you don't know what that means, you probably do, but in case you don't, it's the shade you start out with in here that you build color on to help it blend out and blend together and make it seem more seamless and just blown out kind of looking. So a good transition shade is really important, but this is gorgeous. This is stunning. That's all there is to say about that. So, yeah, maybe I'll use that today. Let's see, we'll do like 6 things. So I did 1, 2, 3, yeah. Oh, one thing I got from Sephora, and I've been trying to wait till the VIB sale, which is early November every year, and it's 20% off of everything. So I save up, make my cart, do my research, I kind of go through and I'll clean out my cart and then add to my cart and clean stuff out and add and clean and love this and unlove that and blah, 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 blah. But I do worry about some of the holiday things that come out selling out before that sale. not quite as particular about that anymore just because I have so much stuff. But there was one thing I did not want to chance them not having. So I ordered one thing. I'm Rouge, so I always get free 2-day shipping, and there's not a minimum. And I actually had bought a palette on there, Pat McGrath highlighter, that they lowered the price $18 after I ordered it. And so they emailed me an $18 credit that would just automatically be applied the next time I made a purchase. And that was quite a while ago. So obviously it's been a while since I bought anything at Sephora, but it was still on there. So I got $18 off the new Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Kilowatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette. Now I will say, if you didn't know, which you might but not have, but Rihanna does have a beauty line, a makeup line, and I have several pieces, and I will say her quality and her packaging is, she did it right. She did it right. I don't know who she had helping her, what lab they use, who her marketing, packaging, design people, top notch, which I guess for Rihanna, I would expect nothing less, but this is gorgeous. Obviously, not a highlighter for everybody is every color in this palette. I'm thinking, of course, of using that blue as eyeshadow, and probably the brown. But even those oranges, oh my gosh, what gorgeous blush toppers those would be, or mixed even like together in with one of the lighter shades as a highlighter. The girl I was talking to at Ulta the other day in MAC had a highlighter on, kind of like a light bluish pinkish, and it sounds weird, but it looked wicked cool on her. So I was like, I can do that. So this is one thing I did not want to sell out and not get my little paws on, so I went ahead and ordered it. Plus I had that little discount anyways, so it worked out. But I'm really glad I got it. And it's funny, Jed even commented on the, do you see this? He's like, wow, that's gorgeous. And for a guy to say, you know, I don't know if he used the word gorgeous, but he's like, wow, it's really pretty. Because there's kind of like, do you see that? There's kind of like a holographic thing going on here. Plus it's like the forest or something, right? Yeah, right? Trees and branches, I don't know. But it's stunning. And it's kind of it's that cardboard, that thick, heavy, sturdy, nice cardboard paper type packaging. But it's nice and sturdy. And this, again, is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Really a good size, 2.8 grams per. That's quite a bit of product. So 7 at 2.8 grams a piece. Not bad. Again, Rihanna, I don't think that woman can do any wrong when it comes. I haven't tried all of her stuff. Some of it is just stuff I just wouldn't use. But like the highlighters, oh my god. A little bit of an addiction here. So there's that. So, moving on. This is the one Jed's daughter, Julianne's going to give me crap for. She talked me out of it. This girl's 14 going on 40. I'm just going to say that. She's more the mother in the relationship sometimes, I think, because we'll go to Ulta and she talks me out of everything because she thinks stuff is so expensive. Bless her heart. So, sorry, Julianne. I went back and got it. You're probably going to give me some crap, but that's okay. I collect all of these. There was no way I was not going to go back and get this. This is the newest Becca highlighter, the Volcano Goddess in gold lava. Very gold. And some women are really afraid, or not afraid, but don't like it or don't think they can wear it or don't think gold makes a good highlighter. But I don't have a problem with it at all. I think it's stunning. Let's see how this comes off. I turned more lights on today. Is that, yeah, it's about right. Let's see if I can get up more in the light. You can see there, yeah. It's gold. still coming off a little darker. I have a feeling I'm going to have to invest in a ring light or something. But that's pretty close. It's stunning. But of course it is. If you cannot go wrong with a Becca highlight. You can't. I've never had one. The quality is not changed, shifted, or lessened over time at all. When I was doing her makeup for homecoming for Julia, and she's like, what highlighter? And I have a whole highlighter drawers. It's kind of one of my things. And the very first highlighter that popped into my head out of, I'm almost embarrassed. No, I'm not embarrassed to say, I don't care. Hundreds that I have. The first one that came to mind was Champagne Pop by Becca. It's iconic and a cult fave for a reason. I don't think there's anybody that can't wear it. It's the collab that Jaclyn Hill did with Becca. And again, that girl did it right. Despite anybody's opinion of her or her collabs or what she's done, that Champagne Pop highlighter by Becca, an absolute win. You can't go wrong. So if you're in an Ulta or Sephora, you're kind of new to this, you want a highlighter, and you're looking around, and you're like, how am I going to pick a highlighter when there's 5,000 of them in this store? And I get it. It can seem overwhelming. My advice, go to Becca and get Champagne Pop. That's it. You'll be fine. And there's so much product in these. This is, oh my gosh, it's 1/4 ounce. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're talking makeup, that's a lot of product. They're $38. You're paying for it, but with 1/4 ounce, look at this pan size. You can have this for at least a year, maybe more, 2 years. When you think of it in those terms, it's not that expensive. So this is the latest one to add to my little collection. We'll do one more thing and then I'll get going because we're already at 22 minutes. I may stop after this little haul spiel and then re-record the makeup part and upload that a different day. But I just wanted to get more of my haul out there and just get to know you better. And try and improve things every time I film. So we'll do one more thing. Let's dig in here. Okay. MAC is coming out. Not only do they have the new Powder Kiss lipsticks, which I actually tried and decided I wasn't a fan of. I like more coverage than those. They're beautiful, they're soft, they feel amazing, but it's very thin. And anything thin, even if it's like a fuller coverage, it's just gonna wear off that much quicker. I can't be bothered with a lipstick I put on and it's gone 5 minutes later. So I don't even think I'm gonna pick up any of those. I could see maybe a red in that kind of formula would be nice, but I'm kind of a nude lip color girl, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can just tell. When you've been playing with makeup and doing makeup as long as I have, the minute you swatch something on your hand, pretty much you know if it's gonna work for you, like my particular tastes and needs and demands and whatever. And the minute I swatched them, I was like, no, But they're coming out with their pigment sets and their lipstick sets and their gloss sets, and then I saw this sitting there, and I think they had just put out the display, so I nabbed it right away because there's only 2. I'm just like, I can tell you just put this display out because you're still finishing it, and there's 2. I know Ulta's trucks come on Friday mornings, so maybe they'll have more on the truck, but I went ahead and nabbed it. And again, with the packaging, oh my god. This would be a fun job for me. If I could be a packaging designer for cosmetics, oh my gosh, that would be so fun. But it's pink foil. Do you see this? It's almost like a cloth, like a material feeling, and it's got this, do you see the texture? Like, and then it's got the little pink metal, says MAC. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? And these are 3 shades I don't have, which was another reason. they're coming. How ironic. The theme for holiday is shiny, pretty things. It's like they're speaking to me in my dreams. So this has an extra dimension skin finish, Soul Glow. That's new to me. Extra dimension blush and carolers, cute, and an extra dimension bronzer and Quick Trip. None of which I have, so I'm assuming it's, and she said that they're having a light, like this is the dark, which I'm like, this is dark, but okay. Because anything with a light hand doesn't have to be dark. And of course it's coming, that angle right there is about right. Because the minute I go down, they get a little darker, but there's still decent representation. But, and that's another thing. I'm an old school MAC girl too. And we all know MAC's been around. I mean, and they've always had a decent price point. They're kind of in the middle. It's like they're not quite as bad as Prestige, but they're more than drugstore. But they've always had good quality. And I've been able to kind of, at least in earlier years, it was easier to do a colorful look or a more wilder look going to MAC. And then now, of course, a lot of lines have come out with a lot more wild, bold stuff. But years and years ago, I had to go to MAC to find kind of crazier colors or whatever, like fun stuff. So I'm an old school fan. It looks like a little dent on this corner. Oh wow. So I'm gonna go back after they get their truck on Friday and see if they got the light one in. This bronzer does look dark. That's gonna be a light. Oh, ooh, so smooth. That's a little dark. Okay, that'll be a very light hand. But the blush and the highlight are amazing. So, okay, there's that. I'm going to end it here. We're at 27 minutes. I think people are going to get sick of my long-winded. I'm going to have to get better at being more succinct. But now that you see me without a stitch of makeup on except a little brow pencil, you can probably see what, well, I think I'm capable of doing with this palette. My face. So, I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. I am going to do my makeup, film that, and put that out after this one. And then you guys can give me feedback on what you thought of that and any other video suggestions you have. I'm just kind of winging it and having fun. And this has been, although such an extremely short journey at this point, very cathartic because I love sitting and talking about this stuff. And I wished I would have had this back when I was younger, when all you had was, especially back before internet and social media, I mean, all you had was beauty magazines, really, and word of mouth, and just trial and error. And you can waste a lot of money on trial and error. So if I can save somebody some time and some money and some frustration from all of the trial and error and research and stuff that I've done and learned, then I'm going to feel like this channel is a success, because I really wished I would have had that years and years and years ago. But consequently, I've learned a lot. I have a lot of different little beauty hacks, shortcuts, things to save money, different ways to use different products, things that I never see people do on YouTube that maybe other people hadn't thought of. So I'm excited to share some of that stuff too. So that'll be coming up. So thanks again. I hope I'm getting better at looking at the camera. Trying to figure out which one of those little dots is the camera, but I think I figured it out. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I would love that. And like it too. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. And leave me a comment if you'd like. The first person to comment was my cousin. Bless her heart. Thank you so much. That meant a lot. That meant a lot. I can say my first comment ever from a viewer was from my cousin. So thank you. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day, as always. Thank you. Bye-bye.